Here's a bold statement. The rise of AI in education is reshaping the very essence of what it means to be a student. And it's sparking debates that are far from settled. But here's where it gets controversial. While some see AI as a game-changing ally, others view it as a threat to academic integrity and critical thinking. Walk into any university library today, and you'll likely spot a familiar sight. Students staring at screens, interacting with a bright white website that greets them with the question, "What can I help with?" One might ask it to summarize a complex literature review, another to double-check calculations, and the bolder ones? They might even request an entire essay. Since its launch in 2022, ChatGPT, an advanced generative AI, Gen AI chatbot, has become a polarizing force in academia, forcing conversations about plagiarism, learning ethics, and the role of technology in education. Universities have scrambled to release guidelines, but the reality is messy. Some students embrace AI as a study companion, while others avoid it like the plague. And this is the part most people miss. Students now have a plethora of Gen AI options to choose from, like Gemini and DeepSeek, each with unique strengths and limitations. It's like shopping for the perfect academic assistant, but at what cost? Academics are divided too. Some, like Trinity College lecturers Claire Kelly, Katya Bruch, and Catriona Leahy, argue it's their responsibility to resist AI. Others, such as DCU's Alan Smeaton, advocate for a nuanced approach, seeing AI as a tool students must learn to wield responsibly. But what do students themselves think? Take Ruth McGee, a 21-year-old arts student from Dundalk, who admits she once used ChatGPT for assignment ideas, only to find some of its information was false. "I hate admitting it," she says, capturing the moral dilemma many face. Ironically, when she didn't use AI, her work was flagged as suspiciously AI-generated. Talk about a catch-22. McGee's mixed feelings echo those of many. She understands the stress of balancing studies, work, and life, but she also believes, if you pick that degree, you should put in the work for it. Avon Clancy, a recent history and political science graduate from Trinity, avoided AI entirely during her studies. "I morally find it hard to bring myself to use it," she says, adding that she felt at a disadvantage compared to peers who used it for inspiration. Now, as editor-in-chief of Trinity News, she's taken a stand against AI-generated content in student journalism. It's about self-learning, she insists. But not everyone views AI as a foe. Aigan Collins, an electrical engineering student at the University of Galway, is using AI to develop StudySmith, an app that transforms PDFs and notes into structured study guides. "It's a fun, different way of learning," he says, highlighting AI's potential to enhance, not replace, human effort. Here's the burning question. Can AI coexist with academic integrity? Or is it an inevitable shortcut that undermines genuine learning? Dr. Mary Claire Kennedy, chairperson of the National Academic Integrity Network, emphasizes that threats to integrity aren't new, but AI's rapid evolution demands a shift in how we approach education. "We need to move with this technology, not block it out," she says. But how? Institutions have guidelines, yet only a third of students are aware of them. And while AI detection software exists, it's far from foolproof. Nisa Nick Corcoran, an environmental science student, worries about AI's environmental impact and its tendency to stifle critical thinking. "The world isn't black and white," she notes, "but AI often treats it that way. So, where do we go from here? Should AI be embraced as a learning tool, or strictly regulated to preserve academic rigor? And what does this mean for the future of education? One thing's clear. The conversation is far from over, and your voice matters. What's your take? Do you see AI as a helper or a hindrance? Let's debate. The comments are open.